Booth at New York Comic Con, where we are checking out Dragon Ball Evolution, which is the upcoming Dragon Ball fighting game by Dimps for the PSP that actually follows the movie, which explains why Goku looks a little different. So if we just run through the characters that are playable here right now, we have Goku, Bulma, Master Roshi, Yamcha, and Gohan. Sweet. Totally like the cartoon. Anyway, so I'm sitting here with Stephen Chin, and Stephen, you are going to show off the game, so let's hop right in.
All right.
So talk to us about the fighting system. Has it changed much from the previous games that Dimps has done?
It's really different from the other ones, but it's very simple. It's easy to pick up and play. There's only a few buttons that you really need to know, and only a few ways that you can do like special moves and stuff like that. So it's actually really simple and fun.
And obviously the characters are all changed to represent the actors in the film.
Yeah, they actually we took the pictures of the actors and then we digitized them and put them into the game so that they would match with the actual movie.
So even in the arcade mode, there's some story going on.
Yeah, there's a little bit. It just gives a little bit of pre-fight story to get you to want to beat the other person up and stuff like that.
So how closely were you guys working with the movie team? Was it just getting the actors to take pictures, or?
Basically what we had to do is Fox had to approve of all the things that we put into the game and approve of the character designs and who was going to be in it and everything like that, so that we actually matched the movie as closely as we could.
Round one, get ready!
Alright, so here we've got new Goku and Mai.
Ready? Fight! Here's something for you!
So now the other Dimps fighting games we've seen have allowed kind of the crazy flying around and really over-the-top action. Does this have all that?
No, it's actually more down to earth. It's a little bit more, I guess, realistic would be the word. But you can't really fly up into the air and hang out there and like make the entire planet explode like in the anime.
Now the arenas they're fighting in, are these based on the film or are they original?
They're based off the film. There's a lot of scenery from the film that we pulled for each of the levels.
Even though the fighting's been scaled back to be a little bit more realistic, does Goku have any of his signature attacks?
Yeah, he does. He can do, you actually have to charge up the meter at the bottom to get some of his bigger attacks, such as like the Kamehameha and those sorts of things. And also, just like in the movie, he has to kind of learn it, so he doesn't start off with it in the beginning when you're starting to play through the story mode. There we have the Kamehameha, but he dodged my Kamehameha.
And so those attacks seem to be a little bit more like super moves than a traditional fighting.
Yeah, they're the special moves that you can activate and use against your opponent.
You're not exactly going to be firing off a bunch of them like you had in the previous game.
No, it's not like that. It's more you have to charge up, and then you can do it once, and then you have to charge up again. And so we have a meter to actually kind of curtail the whole, making everything explode with tons and tons of Kamehamehas and those sorts of things.
All right, well, let's pop out here and check out the actual story mode, which now that's going to follow the film to exactly?
I haven't seen the film, so I don't know for sure, but we followed what Fox had approved for us to do from the film, so it basically follows the entire story of the film.
So now before we hop into the story mode, do you want to just touch on the different modes that are available, because it's more than just the two?
Oh yeah, we have our story mode, which follows the movie, and then we also have the arcade mode where you can fight against, just like come into a quick battle so that you can just play and fight. We also have network battles, so you can play with other people who have PSPs and have the game and that sort of thing. So then you can, you find somebody at the airport while you're waiting, and you guys can battle it out right before you get on the plane. We also have a really good training mode where you can practice your moves so that you can become the best at it and beat up other people. And then there's also the mission mode where they give you objectives that you need to complete in order to advance. And so each one you do, it actually teaches you a little bit something about how to do things, and it's kind of like a training as well. The gallery opens up and it gives you like just pictures and screenshots from the game and scenes from the movie and those sorts of things.
All right, well, let's hop into the story mode. Is the game going to feature any movie footage, or is it just stills and artwork?
It's basically all stills and artwork, and then it also has like the dialogue in text version and those sorts of things. And there's a little bit of animation, but it's very minimal. The characters kind of like their picture moves forward to talk and fight each other, but then once you get into the battle, that's when really all the action takes place.
And how many playable characters is the game going to have?
It has over 8. It has about 10 playable characters. So it has all the characters from the movie that are kind of the main cast.
Here you've got Goku and Gohan talking to each other. This clearly hints that the movie might be taking some liberties.
Yeah. Well, the movie and the actual anime, they really don't. They're not the same per se, and so hopefully the movie will do it some justice. But we'll have to wait and see about that.
Ready? Fight!
And so, unlike the arcade, or does the arcade have kind of a specific order that you go through the characters?
No, the arcade, you pick which character you want, and then basically it'll set you up with some fights.
Now, the story mode here, you have a specific order for the characters.
Yeah, you actually don't get to choose who you're playing most of the time. You have to do whoever is the person that you are, who's in the movie at the time taking place. So you actually play most of the characters. You play all of the hero characters at one point in time or another.
All right, very cool. And so, when is the game coming out?
The game is coming out in April, and it'll be available in April of this year.
Well, there you go. That is your look at Dragon Ball Evolution for the PSP. Based on the movie, fans will want to check it out.